Apologize again to everyone listening. This is a very short episode, mainly because my computer blue screen got corrupted and we couldn't
We
record
got an
any of
hour
it.
in and we had to.
So,
we just got
yeah,
stopped.
it's a shorter episode. Sorry about that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 26.
Round two.
Round two.
And we got halfway through. We got an hour in and we had to restart it. So,
Yeah. So
Okay,
we're going to
guys,
be
listen.
speed running.
All right. Speed running. Cal. Question of the day. Hit it.
okay, we're not even going to go over what happened to Evan today. We're not going to do that. Or we're just going to keep
No,
We're skipping
Evan
it.
shot
Evan shot
83 in the
83.
tournament.
I shot
And-
83,
yeah.
a triple, and 2 doubles. I play like an idiot.
I
Pretty
feel
much
overwhelmed
always.
right
Go
now.
ahead.
I feel overwhelmed. Okay. Deep breaths. Okay.
We're waiting.
I'm like those TikToks where the kids are sweating playing Call of Duty.
Would you rather laugh every time you sneezed or
Do this?
cry every time you fart?
Laugh and sneeze.
I'm crying when I fart.
Think about it.
That's emotional.
Yeah. Majority of the time too, when you're farting, you're really not around many people. You're usually on your own. The only thing is though, when you're sleeping, you fart a lot when you sleep. Are you crying every fucking sleep every time? You're waking up in tears?
Yep.
Think about that. But however, when everyone knows that when I sneeze, it's 10 sneezes in a row, I will be laughing for 10 minutes.
They're all fake.
It's not fake, Evan. I have a condition. I do. It's light sensitivity. Light sensitivity
you definitely
to the
have a condition.
eyeballs. It won't stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking
Yeah,
this.
a
Definitely taking this
condition for
sneeze.
sure. We really appreciate your guys' input.
So this week's
Gotta have
Mile
your
High
consent,
question
kids.
from the guys at Afternoon Drive was: if the coach of the year was selected now instead of at the beginning of or at the end of the regular season, who would win it now? My answer is Nate McMillan from Atlanta, just because, again, no one expected Atlanta to be here in the conference finals, so to me, it's pretty obvious, but again, I'm not taking anything away from the Suns or anything, or Tom Thibodeau. I just think that what he's done with Atlanta has been very, very impressive.
I'm going to go Monty Williams. The Suns were a 9 seed last year, improved to a 2 seed, and they're going to be in the NBA Finals next.
That was you fucker, dude. I fucking hate you, man. Anyway, okay. I chose Monty Williams as well. Ironically, someone took the information of the 9 seed to a 2 seed statement.
No, I said it before in the corrupted one. We can go back and watch it.
We can't go back and watch it.
No,
It's
yeah.
corrupted.
I swear to God on my life.
So, anyways, they did improve by 30 games. Damian Jones was voted as the front office personnel of the year award. So I think Monty Williams should win it because obviously he's the person that it handles personnel and puts the team together on the court. And they improved by 30 games and less games played.
Original take.
Mine is Quinn Snyder,
did
the
say
head
that. I
coach
swear to
for
God.
the Utah Jazz. For the mere fact is that Utah is playing in the harder division of the conference in the NBA. Like we said before, we all can agree on that. It's the most deep conference between the two, from top to bottom, and they were the best team in that conference. They had a conference where at the beginning of the season, no one had the Jazz, like we said, top 5 maybe, but not number 1, not even close. Everyone had like the Lakers and the Clippers at that spot. And even though they didn't get to the Western Conference Finals, I feel that over Tom Thibodeau, who they didn't even make it out of the first round, I would say, even though he does deserve it very willing so, because what the Knicks did was special. It hasn't been done in a while for them. But I definitely am with Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think any of them are wrong, so
yeah.
Thank you guys for the Mile High question this week.
I was muted that entire time.
Shut your mouth.
I'm leaving.
What do you mean by muted? You, yourself, or our whole thing?
Me was muted.
So
We're just going with it. I don't care. I'm just gonna put on the screen. Ty was an idiot and muted himself. We're going. We're running. We're 4 minutes in. I don't care. We're running.
What about the? You didn't.
We've
say
only done
anything,
4 minutes.
You didn't
Let's
say
just
anything
redo
about the Mile. Yeah, but you introduced the Mile High question.
I have that
we gotta-
slide beforehand.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll make it work.
We're really putting Charles to the test on this
Yeah.
one.
Chuck,
Good luck, man.
Charles, listen, you didn't hear it in the first take. I'm going to tell you in the second take. I love you, Chuck, Charles,
Charlie.
Charlie, whatever you want to be called. I'm all in on you. I love you.
Cool.
I want you to be in our group chat. I want you to be a part of my life. And honestly, I could marry you right today. I want you to be my best friend, and I've never met you. And you
All
know
right.
what? I don't think I know anybody named Charlie I don't like.
That's fair. Real quick,
They're all
because
just good
I'm the one
guys.
that still edits the actual episode, so I'm just gonna insert this in here and then move it in front.
Great word. Great
Yeah.
word, by the way.
Insert, yeah.
Yeah.
So this week's
Gotta have
Mile
your
High
consent,
question
kids.
from the guys at Afternoon Drive was: if the coach of the year was selected now instead of at the beginning of or at the end of the regular season, who would win it now? My answer is Nate McMillan from Atlanta, just because again, no one expected Atlanta to be here in the conference finals, so to me it's pretty obvious. But again, I'm not taking anything away from the Suns or anything or Tom Thibodeau. I just think that what he's done with Atlanta has been very, very impressive. All right, cool. Let's go on to the
You guys just
NBA
get
Conference
deja vu.
Finals.
You guys just get deja vu.
If you cut out the Charlie Chuck,
I'm not going to cut that out.
You better not.
I'm not going
I love him.
to. No, I'm just going to cut
Okay.
that little
Have we
segment
done
right
this
there.
before, Cal?
in-
I feel like we have.
I feel like I have a serious case of deja vu.
Speaking of
What's in this?
deep, oh my god! Speaking of deep, how about those Phoenix Suns? They're pretty freaking deep, huh? Some would say
This was a horrible
deep
idea
oil?
to redo.
they're deeper than an oil rig in the Pacific Ocean,
They're
Some would
currently
say
1-0 in the Western Conference Finals.
They are.
and they play tonight at
And they
9
are-
p.m.
they
They
are.
currently are playing right
I was
now.
going to say they're playing right now.
What is
Without
the
Chris
score?
Paul, which is unfortunate.
But yes, let's talk about the conference finals. Phoenix is playing LA, the Lakers, or not the Lakers. I'm sorry, the Clippers.
Mhm.
And Milwaukee's playing Atlanta, as I mentioned. Phoenix.
Up
Like I
1-0
said-
already.
What? Oh,
They're up 1-0 already.
they are
yeah.
up 1-0. Again, we said this on the earlier version, but I just think Phoenix is the most complete team. Like, you can argue Milwaukee 100%. I just think that as far as depth, yes, I think Phoenix is the deepest team.
Phoenix is really good, man. I mean, like they're built extremely good. Great. Like they have two guys who can win one-on-one, and they're mid-range guys. Shout out the anti-analytic players. You know, you got to really like enjoy those guys. They go against the grain. Like Booker is an anti-analytic player, and so is Chris Paul. Like, those shoot mid-range jumpers all night.
But they're efficient.
Yeah,
That's the thing. They're efficient.
Extremely efficient. Chris Paul is the best fourth quarter player in the NBA over the last 5 years, which is crazy.
That's unlike one certain player from the Sixers.
Right. So, dude, we didn't even talk about it.
We didn't even touch on that.
But I will say that
Brick Simmons.
You got
I
no.
will say that,
To shoot a brick, you actually have to shoot.
You have to attempt a field goal.
Facts.
I will say, out of the conference, I think the Bucks are going to handle Milwaukee. I mean, the Atlanta Hawks pretty
The
easy.
Hawks, yeah.
I
just see it in
I think
5.
the Suns.
Give them.
Yeah, me too. And I think the Suns will win in 6 against the Clippers, and hopefully we get to see Kawhi and Chris Paul play the rest of the series. You know, nobody wants to see great players not play when they're needed most.
Not only just great players, but
Hall
one
of
of the best
Famers.
players. Yeah.
Yeah, Hall
Is
of
Paul
Famers.
George
So-
a Hall of Famer?
No, I'm more talking about
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Talk about Kawhi.
Oh,
I'm
Kawhi.
about
Okay.
Kawhi and Kate and Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Gotcha.
Is Paul George a Hall of Famer?
It's a question that
That's
can be
another
debated.
question for
If-
another day.
That's
If
another
he
day.
wins-
Another day.
Not in
he
the
wins the
pandemic.
title, if he wins the title,
Yeah. Okay, but anyways, I think that's how it's gonna go, and I'll be very, very excited to see Chris Paul or Giannis win a title, because Devin Booker, I would
Still
love to
young.
see Devin Booker win a
Still
title
young.
too, but he's young.
It'll be cool.
Giannis is young
He
too.
plays for the
Giannis is only
Hawks.
26 years old.
What? What is in that drink?
No, you said young.
Not jeez, Cal.
Okay. Anyways, he's still young and like everything. So I don't know. I'm excited to see that I hope that's the finals matchup. That's just me.
So you want Phoenix Milwaukee?
Yeah, and I think the Bucks will win. Just because like they don't match up very well. Like Drew Holiday is a good matchup for Booker. Giannis, there's not one player on the team for the Phoenix Suns that can guard Giannis.
PJ Tucker is going to be a problem for Phoenix too. Just defensively.
It's a defender
because of his defense, not because he's going to go out and drop 25 or 30.
Right.
But the defense is going to be a problem.
They match up very like uniquely to me. So I'm excited. I hope those two teams make the finals. Especially if there's no Kawhi, then I don't want to see the Clippers in the finals. I don't want to see another injury plagued finals like last year. Like it was stupid to watch the Miami Heat like play 6 games against the Lakers not at full health. Like it was just stupid.
Mickey Mouse ring because it was in Disney.
Just because you brought it up though, but like where does Ben Simmons get traded to? Because he's getting traded. There's no way he's going to play another season for the Sixers. If he plays another season for the Sixers, then like
legitimately though, and I understand he brings massive defensive upside, and again he is a 6'10" point guard. But in the biggest games of his life, he couldn't even put up a shot in the fourth quarter. Quarters.
To be honest,
I think he's scared.
I think he goes down to the Delaware Bluecoats, the G League team.
Okay.
I literally okay. He's not a max player that's going to go to a G League team. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, Minnesota makes sense.
I said Dallas. So I'll tell you why I say Dallas. Dallas, because they already have plenty of offense, right? They don't need offense. Like, he can fulfill his role as a point forward, right? Be a great defender because they lack that. And hopefully, because there's no pressure for him to score. Because there's pressure for him to score in Philadelphia right now.
100%.
They don't have enough offense. Utah, I love that. Love Utah.
I mean, I like Connolly, but that'd be a huge upgrade.
Yeah, I would like that. I just think as long as he can be like used properly and not pressured to score like Draymond Green. Like Draymond Green is someone who's not pressured to score, right? Like he's a guy who's making plays, score when he needs to, rebounds, plays great defense. Like you could be a max player and be super valuable and do all of those things.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, if it was possible, I think the Trailblazers, if they kept McCollum and Lillard, would be the best fit.
You're gonna move him to like what?
The 4.
4?
Yep. Be a point forward, and have those two run around screens like Steph and Clay do. That would be a dream come true for majority of NBA fans. Like how fun would it be to watch Damian Lillard play like Steph Curry, but then be almost a better one-on-one player than Steph Curry when he gets the ball in his hands.
Yeah, see, I hate Portland. I like Dame, but yeah, no.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
I don't know. I mean, look, Ben Simmons, if Philly wants to get rid of him, he's going to go somewhere because there will be a demand for him. But I just feel like this series drove down his trade value. I really do.
Yep, Evan and I talked about that. But honestly,
like
if you're talking a play, he's got 4 years left on his contract, right? How many players are you going to find at 24, 25 years old? Because he still has a crazy amount of upside. Like, he still does.
If he learns how to shoot, he's a problem.
It's not even learns how to shoot. It's actually even take a shot. Now, I'm not talking about a three-pointer or even a mid-range. Take the ball to the hoop. You are a 6'8", 9" point guard.
10. He's 6'10".
No, he's 6'10". No, he's 6'10".
Either way, you're a 6'10" point guard. That makes it even worse. You got guys like Steph Curry guarding you who's 6'1", okay, 6'3". You literally can outman and outmuscle every single one of the people that guard you. Majority of the time, if a point guard is guarding you, take it to the hoop. Be a poor man's LeBron James that everyone thought you were going to be. Yeah. Everyone described you as the poor man's LeBron James.
As a compliment. as
Prove
a
it.
compliment.
Yeah. Oh, Warner. I mean, if anyone gets complimented as a poor man, LeBron James, you better take the compliment.
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
great value version. It's
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
Right.
still a
It's
comparison.
just, yeah, like, but you're not going to find many players that are that young with a 4-year deal, right? That still have that high of a ceiling. Like, that's why I was talking to Evan about this. Like, I really do feel like someone's going to go nuts for it. Like, someone will be like, hey, man, Ben Simmons, I mean, it's kind of hard to find that kind of potential in a player. And, I mean, and he's already good. I mean, like, a lot of people view him as a top 20 player in the league, and he still has a lot of room to grow.
That's why I said in the group message, and for those listeners that aren't watching us, I am air quoting. I have never seen an NBA superstar, air quotes, superstar, that doesn't want to take the shot. That
Not just the shot, a shot.
A shot.
Yeah. Shot. Yeah.
But you think about it, any superstar, majority, that's what happens with these teams. So like the Nets, they sit around a circle. Who's taking the shot? You don't know. You don't know who is. All three of those guys are superstars.
Well, they all want to hit their shot numbers. Like how many shots I want to take.
But they
20
also
shots
they
tonight,
want to take that shot. They're a superstar. They want to be that guy.
Game on the line, they want to be that
Ben
dude.
Simmons does not want to be that guy. He runs from it. He's the opposite direction. He'd rather go chase down Kendall Jenner from Devin Booker than shoot a basketball.
It's actually crazy because like I literally said all year long that like I never thought that him and
I don't
Embiid
blame
would
him.
work. I don't think him and Embiid will work, but I never thought it was for this reason. I never thought it was going to be because of this reason. I thought they weren't going to work because like Ben Simmons wasn't a perimeter enough player to give floor spacing for Joel Embiid to be like super successful. But like I was definitely wrong. Like Ben Simmons is just literally a flat out like pussy. Like
he can't shoot. I mean, he just can't. Not that he can't. I've seen him shoot.
He just won't shoot.
He won't shoot. Also, he now has the NBA record for the worst free throw percentage of a minimum 70 free throw attempts in the playoffs. 34%.
Had more.
That boy's hit rock
throws.
bottom trying to say he's going to switch hands.
Had more missed free
That's
throws
rock
than-
bottom.
And then all the teams in the
teams left
in the playoffs.
Yeah, the team's left.
That's
That's-
not a good shot
yeah,
to have.
That's
He missed
insane.
more free throws than the Suns and the Nets have all playoffs long combined.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
I just,
It's nuts.
it's going to be interesting to see where he goes, but no, Philly will riot. Philly already is insane, but Philly will riot if he's back next year.
He won't be. He can't.
I don't
He
see
can't be.
how.
They're not going to.
I mean, Joel, look, you have Embiid and Doc Rivers both calling him out. Like, yeah, the turning point was when, we had an open layup and we only made one free throw out of it. And Doc said, I don't know. Why isn't he shooting?
Yeah.
No, Doc Rivers said, "Is he a starting point guard on a championship team?" He says, "I don't know."
Was that the question? Oh, okay. See, I thought the question was.
He goes, "I don't know if Ben
okay.
Simmons is a starting point guard on a championship team."
Well, then
I'd rather have
he's
Lonzo
gone.
Ball.
Lonzo Ball at least tries to score and
Evan,
has
tell-
improved.
He was
Evan.
efficient. He was efficient this year. He shot 42% from three
Give me a
on a
little.
lot of attempts.
Extremely
On a lot of
underrated.
attempts.
Extremely underrated.
Now.
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 Yes. Yep.
Was overrated.
Was very
Was
overrated.
Was overrated. Yes.
Now is underrated.
He just needs a
He's-
couple
he's
years to
swung.
develop.
Got out.
He is only like 22 years old, 21.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of crazy when you put it that way.
Still.
Hey,
Yeah, what you got?
one more thing.
I hope Charlie puts that in.
Just because
Look at me, then I'll smack you.
I said it this to Evan last night, I think. Just because of because of Trae Young's success, right? DeAndre Ayton's success, obviously Luka's success in that draft. Like the 2018 draft class is insanely good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just another quick
Question.
thing. Yeah.
Wait. Question. Are we going to look at the Marvin Bagley situation with the Kings
Yes.
the same way we look at the Sam Bowie situation with Michael Jordan, with Luka, right? And the same way we look at the Greg Oden with Kevin
I was
Durant.
gonna say the Greg Oden KD. That's the one.
We already are on that train.
No, dude.
right?
I
We're
have
already
people.
saying
I've
that.
had 4 individual separate people like do not know each other come up to me and tell me I really bet the Mavericks are regretting that Trae Young trade. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding. And every time I look them dead in the face and say, "You are the dumbest person I've ever met. You clearly don't understand what Luka is compared to Trae Young." I've had 4 separate people that do not know each other, do not talk to each other, come up and say that.
Do I know any of them?
It's one of those things. You know them, and they would surprise you.
You know the one on Xbox. He's from the South.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Donkey King?
Yeah.
Brandon?
Listen. Just to touch on this before we move on, the difference between the Luka situation and the Trae Young situation is that the Hawks did a really good job building around Trae Young, and the Mavs are still not
They're working on it
successfully
because
building
Kristaps
around.
was big old dud.
Right. They have not successfully done that yet. So that's the difference. I mean,
Cal,
obviously,
don't. I already got to edit all this. Come on.
Well, I didn't do nothing.
When
How
he
about
laughs, I
Rick
know you
Paul-
did something.
I would never.
I was laughing at my face.
Well,
hey, how about Rick Carlisle getting literally leaving as well? Like the Mavs are
The Mavs,
imploding.
yeah.
They're
I don't know
imploding.
if they're imploding. Maybe it's just a soft reboot, like my computer did.
No, I'm saying imploding
that
as
was a
in like
hard
from the
reboot.
You had
That was
You had
soft.
the blue screen of death there, man.
Yeah, no, it was a
You
blue
did,
screen.
you did.
There's a. Oh man.
I don't know. I think the Mavs will be fine, though. I mean, maybe this will be a
Yeah.
little breath of fresh air. Luka's not going anywhere for sure. So, I mean, maybe they get rid of
He's about to
Porzingis.
catch the
and-
bag. He's about to catch the bag.
Maybe this is
And
what
we've
the Mavs
also
need.
learned that every contract
bag.
is tradable in the NBA. Just ask James Harden.
Oh, hey, also Kemba got traded.
He did
He did get traded.
True.
Reported today that he was heartbroken.
There's also a good chance he might get traded again.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get moved again.
Yeah.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder's asking price is a first round pick because that's the only thing they trade for.
That is the
Yeah.
only thing.
It's because
If
that's
they
the
don't
only
get,
thing
if they
they
don't get a
have.
first round pick, they don't trade.
That's the only thing they have, and that's what
They got.
they have.
They got
50 of
18
them.
first round picks.
Yeah, they got 50 of
18
them.
first round picks. Right
They
now.
got
It's just
an adult amount of first round picks.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out Pistons for winning the lottery tonight.
Is
Yeah.
Kemba
Yes.
washed though?
No.
Kinda.
Does he belong
Kinda.
on the Fort?
It's gonna
Does he
depend.
belong on the
Stop.
Fort Wayne Mad
Listen.
Ants?
Do you have the G League teams pulled up?
I
that-
still
Yeah,
do.
yeah, 100%
Yeah,
does.
listen.
Yeah.
There's a G League team called the Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
Yeah, in Ohio, in Indianapolis. I mean, Indiana.
We have-
Indiana.
That is a
Erie Bay.
cool name.
We have the Erie
Yeah.
Bay Hawks right here. Us Lake
Yeah.
boys are right here.
Yeah.
The Lake
Us
Boys do
Lake
have their.
Boys.
Ty, we're the
boys right
Lake
here.
Boys.
Lake
we're the
Boys
Lake
even.
Boys.
Well, I
Yeah.
want t-shirts.
Listen,
made.
Ty, that's kind of dope. Like Lake Boys.
Lake Boys, yeah.
Kinda hits.
I still
want
like the
t-shirts
Orlando
made.
Solar Bears down
Shut up.
down in Florida.
The Wisconsin dude. Milwaukee's team is called the Wisconsin Herd.
You heard of sheep? Heard of cows?
H-E-R-D. H-E-R-D.
Yeah.
Well, wait. It might be a herd of elk.
I don't think they have elk in Wisconsin.
It's the same.
know,
It's
I
essentially
don't
the
know.
same.
I
logo
don't
with-
think they do.
People didn't
I
think
don't
they had elk
know.
in PA, but we do.
I know. Everyone is stunned by that.
But wait, they are not
They're not
natural.
native. They're not
They are
native.
technically an invasive species that we brought here.
Yeah.
Let's keep it clear.
That's okay.
Shoot him.
Either
Just wanna
way,
make sure we all know that.
I mean, Evan, hockey has the swamp rabbits and the polar bears or solar bears. So
Get after it.
What
Russo.
the heck is a solar bear?
it's an Orlando solar bear. It's a
What is
polar
it?
bear with
With
aviators
solar panels on
on.
its back?
Not with
Oh, my
aviators on.
Goodness. They just took it off from the Coca-Cola bear.
Dog, their
Their merch
jerseys, their
must go
jerseys are
wild in
awesome.
TJ Maxx.
Dude, their jerseys
They-
are awesome.
Their
Let's go
merch was
wild
wild.
and
in
TJ
All
TJ
right,
Maxx.
we're getting off topic.
You know who's the most overrated mascot? Yuppie.
Yuppie is not. Yuppie's the goat. Anyway, you know who also? Well, I don't know how I was going to make that transition, but Jon Rahm won the U.S. Open, boys.
He did.
Thank freaking God.
Also,
Karma.
really quick,
I believe
really
it.
quick, really
Buddhism.
quick. I'm pretty sure there's a segment last week where we said that Rahm was the favorite betting wise, and Cade had a whole little rant about Jon Rahm's not gonna win. He's not gonna do this, not gonna do that.
Cade has been a low-key hater.
No, I said about Xander. I said
No,
about
no,
Xander.
you said that about Rahm.
Clip it. I want
I will. I'll put it right here.
Okay. Hot take alert. Jon Rahm will not win this, and
No.
Jon Rahm will not win a major because every single year, I'm not saying ever. He's not going to win one anytime soon because every single major, it's like, oh, like Jon Rahm, like, oh, he's one of the best players in the world.
No, he's always right
He's
there.
always right there, and then like he really doesn't he hasn't shocked anyone, played super well at a major like I can remember. I mean, he's probably has good finishes somewhere, but I mean. Okay, because I'm really.
Cade
Because if I
has
did.
been.
Get him.
There has
Get
been
him,
times
Charlie.
where Cade has been a low key hater on Jon Rahm.
Okay. I said the same thing to Evan on Sunday. I said the same thing. I don't think it's right that Jon Rahm has been this is not the first time that he's been the number one favorite in majors, and he's really never come close to winning one.
But he is now
Like,
world number one.
Yes, he is world number one.
No,
He is.
what Jon Rahm is he's the same as Rory McIlroy, but Rory McIlroy has 4 of them.
Yeah, but Rory McIlroy has what more Rory McIlroy has been the last 7 years.
Jon Rahm shoots even par the first 2 days, and then shoots 12 under in this weekend. That's what Jon Rahm does.
Jon Rahm.
But right now, Jon Rahm is the best player in the world, bar none.
If I said that,
Would agree.
I 100% apologize. Jon Rahm's not the best player in the world right now.
He is currently the best player in the world.
Who is?
Week in and week out, he's there.
It's
if
not
not
DJ.
No,
It's not
DJ's
DJ.
playing horrible.
It's not Rory.
It's not Justin Thomas.
It's not JT. It's Jon Rahm.
Okay.
Going when I could say
I'm going to say Jon
Colin
Rahm because he should have won the Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
Colin Morikawa.
Then, yes,
is
I
the
agree.
other one. Colin
I was going to say
is
Colin
number 2.
Morikawa is definitely number 2.
Yeah.
Where's
And then
his
Bryson's number 3.
I would not say Bryson's number 3.
He's there week in and week out. He's there.
Yeah,
He's in the
well, he
conversation.
just shot 45 on the back nine of a major
Just
when he was
saying.
leading. When he was
Thank
leading.
you. Thank you, Bryson,
That,
for the
that's
betting
almost
portion.
that
But
is
I'm
almost a
just
bigger
saying.
implosion than Rory went in the Masters.
Oh God, no.
It was it was damn close.
Rory took
He was
a 10.
he was leading going to the back nine, just like Bryson or just like Rory did.
He did take a 10.
But he
Yeah,
shot
this year
44
did take a
though.
10. He did take a 7.
He took
He took a 7 on a par 4.
Who?
Okay.
What's on
Rory?
Anyway,
I know what a 10 is.
Bryson,
I take it
Bryson
back
took
now.
a 7 and an 8 on the back nine, dude.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, Bryson.
Yeah.
Guys, listen. If
Oh,
I
man.
said that about Jon Rahm, I 100% apologize. I said the same thing to Evan yesterday, and I said the same thing on Sunday. But I'm not saying that Jon Rahm's overrated. I'm just saying that I don't think it's right
Okay.
to have him be the favorite going into the tournament when there was literally other players.
No, he definitely was the
One
favorite.
See, my argument
He was.
was
Definitely
this.
was the favorite this week because he had a 6-shot lead going into the biggest
Right.
tournament to it.
And then
Yeah.
my argument was, well, if he doesn't deserve to be the favorite, like, well, Jon Rahm was in the top 5. I mean, and he obviously won the tournament. Like, being the
Yeah.
favorite, the odds makers were right.
Yeah,
Like,
and
they were
Yeah,
right
for
there.
sure. Like,
And
But
yeah,
I understand he
top
didn't
five.
win a major, but
did he finish top 5 at the Masters or the
No.
PGA? It was one of them.
he would have shot in the 20s at the Memorial, right?
One of them he finished top 5 because
Minus 21 or something like that.
it
He
was
kept
close to
going.
that, Ev. It was close to that, Ev.
He was 18 under at the Memorial when he got disqualified.
Yeah.
Or through the third round.
Yeah, he posted. He would've
won by probably
on
6
Sunday on one of the majors this year, where he was the clubhouse leader. I think it was the Masters.
I got it. I got all of
for
his
a good bit.
finishes here. It's not going to show me.
I think it was the Masters because I remember him
Jon
going
Rahm
off.
was T8. Was T8 in the PGA. He shot 4 under in the final round to finish T8.
What about
he had
Augusta
a
though?
he had a backdoor top 10.
What was it, Augusta?
I will look right now.
He was clubhouse leader for a while though. I knew that. And by the way, talk about clubhouse leader. Harris English almost got that son gun.
He
did.
2 hours, like an hour and a half before the round.
What did he post?
3 under.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have birdied the last 2 holes, if Rahm wouldn't
Hey.
have birdied the last 2 holes.
Rahm
got-
finished T5 at Augusta.
It was Augusta. That was the one. He shot even. I think that's what it was. He shot literally even on all first 3 days, and then Sunday shot like 6 under. He shot the best round of the week.
Shot 66.
That's what it was. I knew it was one of those where he just all of a sudden turned it on and shot the best round of the week.
He shot even.
Even.
Then he shot even. And then he shot even, and then
Yeah.
shot 6 under.
Yep. I
And Colin
remember that.
Morikawa is number 4 in the world right now.
Yep.
I'm still very sad
Yeah.
that he blew up on 13 as well.
A lot of people blew up on that back.
Dude, he was leading too, man.
He was
That-
right there. He was
he
one
was
stroke
one back.
out.
He was
Yeah,
one
he was one
back.
back.
When we were
Yeah.
when Ty and I we were playing Xbox and stuff on Sunday, and we started getting really mad at Warzone. That right towards the back nine, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get off and watch the back nine of this because this leaderboard is the best leaderboard I have ever seen at the current time of the state of golf ever. They literally all top 10 players in the world were in a four shot distance, other than DJ.
Other than DJ, yeah.
Only one.
I don't think Patrick Reed was in there either.
Or Reb Simpson.
I'm just top 10 in the world right now.
Everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like 7 or 8.
Webb Simpson?
What?
Webb Simpson's like, no, he said Patrick Reed. Yeah, I said Patrick Reed in top.
Patrick Reed's top 10 player in the world right now.
Yeah, he's number 9. Webb Simpson is 13.
Either way,
Oh
the top 5 was like, it was Brooks, Bryson, Rory, Morikawa, literally Rahm, Schauffele.
Xander.
They were all right in there. There was like
Oosthuizen.
6 of them. Oosthuizen, who's been playing unreal. He's another one.
He's number 12.
Oosthuizen's another one in the world right now that's playing arguably the best golf in the world as well. He's week in and week out. He's been playing very well. But that was the most unreal scoreboard going into a back nine of a major I've seen in a long time, and then it just imploded.
And then 13 said, "Nah, not today, bud."
It did what the U.S. Open does, and it made it awesome. It was awesome,
dude. The official world golf rankings is literally Spain, America. That's ridiculous.
It's 8 out of the top
8 out of 10.
Americans.
Yeah. Hey, Kate, guess who's number 49?
Kiz.
See, woo, baby.
He's close to that.
I know Kiz is right around there.
Hey, do you see who stuck up into 22?
Jordan. He had an okay week this week.
I thought he was better than that, Cade.
I think he
he fell all the way like 80s, man.
McElroy's at 10 now.
Hey, Ricky's inside 100. 91, baby.
Yeah, dude. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am, but like the thing is, I'm not a Jon Rahm hater because I love his golf swing. I love Jon Rahm.
You've always considered him overrated.
I consider him overrated because he just didn't win. Like he was always highly.
So hey, my question to you guys: does Finau get one within a calendar year, within 365 days?
No.
He has only 1 win on tour.
Yeah, he can't win a PGA Tour event. Let a major.
That's wild.
That dude is one of those guys. No. Tony Finau will be one of those guys that makes $100 million in second places.
Yeah.
Louis Oosthuizen.
Yeah,
him too.
Yeah. Sickening thing about Louis Oosthuizen is he has 6 runner-ups in major championships, tied for the most active player and as an active player with Phil Mickelson. Tiger has more, but he's technically really not active right now. But he also has but I'm active players. He has the career Grand Slam for runner-ups.
That's brutal. Also, he lost me money.
Almost as impressive as winning the career Grand Slam. If you think about it, if you could finish second on every single one of them, it's almost. I mean, obviously you didn't win them, so it's not as impressive, but it's damn close. It's damn close.
Dude,
it is impressive. I don't know if anyone would take that away.
I think Louis would have won the tournament if he doesn't hit that ball in the hazard left.
Yeah, and that dude doesn't miss fairways.
Yeah, and I would have won $70, so that would have been really cool.
I think Louis O wins the tournament if he
was right there until the back nine too.
On the PGA Tour, Tony Finau has 8 out of 184 second places.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times he finished second. He's won 1 time in 2016.
And
he hasn't won in 5 years.
Not only that, how many majors has he been runner up? I mean, in top 5.
Well, that's
top 5s and
top 5. He's definitely in that.
I would say at most 2 or 3.
I was gonna say 3 or 4. So
I don't know if it gives me that. I can't. I'm looking at his PGA Tour right now.
But he's made 20 major finishes.
He's made $23 million off of 1 win. You know, that's
yeah.
He's can make finished a really good 46 out of 184 top 10s. That's good. That's really good.
He can make a lot of money.
That's
top making 10 cuts.
I'm sorry. He has 7 top 10s already this year.
Yeah. He's one that
he's
like every tournament almost.
If you want to bet golf,
he's lost 2 playoffs.
If you want to bet on golf and you almost want a surefire way to, earn some money because no matter what, it's going to be around the plus side or right around, it might be minus 110, is bet him for a top 10.
Yeah, take Siwoo Kim top 20. Yeah.
Okay, Tony Finau turned pro in
I love Siwoo.
Tony Finau turned pro in 2007 and won $7,960. Jumps to 2008, we didn't win anything, and then it jumps to 2011, nothing. jumps to 2015, made $2 million. Like 2007, 2008, 2011, 2015. I wonder what he's doing in that time.
He's been pro for that long. Which he's only been relevant since 2015. So,
Right.
He
played 31
probably then he was probably bounced back. Probably didn't have a scorecard.
He first year on tour, he made 22 out of 31 cuts. That's pretty good.
He probably didn't have his card then, though. During that time, he probably was bouncing back and forth on Web.com and Corn Ferry and stuff.
Yeah, made $5 million in 2018. Hey, good for him, man.
That's a blow up.
Yeah. Hey, just a thought too.
6th in the PGA Tour standing, FedEx Cup standings.
What was I gonna say? I was just Siwoo Kim, just because he's my guy. Siwoo Kim this week played himself out of ever having to attend the military in South Korea. Shout out to Siwoo Kim
because he made the Olympic team.
Because he made the Olympic team.
In
South Korea, in South Korea, if you're a male, you have to at least serve 2 years of military. If you don't either compete in the Olympics or there's like other criterias.
Good for Siwoo.
But if you play in the Olympics, he can avoid it. So he qualified for it this week, and he does no longer have to serve. That's really good for him.
That is
Speaking of the Olympics, did you see Shui took second in the qualifiers this
He took first. He won his trial. Yeah. He was first.
From Johnsonburg? Oh, my goodness.
Yep. We have a guy from Johnsonburg who's competing in the Olympics.
That's pretty
crazy.
Cool.
Crazy.
You know what's also crazy is how loaded our U.S. Olympic team is for golf. Have you guys seen that?
It's most just in general, the U.S. has pretty loaded Olympic teams just across board.
but like for golf, we have DJ opted out, so he was scratched.
Mm-hmm.
But we have JT, Bryson, Xander, and Colin.
Yeah.
So we're winning.
That's our team. So the only thing that sucks about it, I hate how they do it, Ty. It sucks how they do it.
The Olympic golf, the way they do it, it's only individual. It's not team.
Oh.
Not team. It should be aggregate score. It should be just like gymnastics. It should be aggregate score and then team
swimming.
Score. Or no, swimming's all.
No, they have the relays.
They have the relay, but that's still it's still only for those 4 in the relay.
Either way, there should be a team function for what's the point of being a team?
Yeah.
Right.
We got a bronze medal the last Olympics for golf.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, because of Kuchar. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Matt Kuchar got bronze. Justin Rose was gold, and Henrik Stenson was silver.
Yep.
Oh.
That was when Henrik Stenson was playing.
He won the Open Championship.
Yeah, he was playing.
Yep.
But then our team that year was Bubba, Ricky, Kuchar, and.
Are we talking Ryder Cup right now or Olympics?
No, Olympics.
Where have you been?
Fourth. I remember where our fourth was.
I'm looking at my bets.
I can't remember who
I don't know. I can't remember. Phil?
I have no idea.
No, it wasn't Phil.
Our Olympic team in what? 20
It was Ricky, Bubba, and Kuchar. I can't remember.
Not gonna lie to you, Ricky Fowler got the dopest tattoo of any Olympian ever by just getting the rings on his inner.
No, it's on his bicep.
Arm. Bicep, whatever. Just because he played.
Bubba, Ricky, Kuchar, Reed.
That's who it was. Patrick Reed.
That's it. I think we took 4, didn't we?
Yeah, that's all you take. You take 4.
Yeah. But congratulations to Ricky Fowler on becoming a dad. Allison Stokes is pregnant, so.
Yep.
What a lucky man.
Have it to a girl.
Left it in.
What do we?
He's gonna be a girl dad.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a girl dad.
Yep.
So we moving into the bet section.
Yeah, let's get to the bets, boys. So just a quick recap. Last week, we all went 1-1.
I've gone 1-1 the last 4 weeks.
That's a good week.
Yep,
Thank you, Bryson, for shooting 44 in the back nine. You scrub.
Yeah, no, I went and checked that. I was like, he had to have lost that, and then I saw what Bryson shot on the actual back.
Cade would have went 2-0, but Phil made the cut by one shot right on the number.
He made it on the number.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's so tough. It's just.
Do I bet soccer again? Is the real question, because I'm 1-0 on soccer bets right now.
I mean, honestly,
I picked Justin Rose over Rory McIlroy, and Rory McIlroy beat him by 8 shots.
All right, so what do we got tomorrow? Let's see.
Justin Rose did not play well this week whatsoever. I have mine if you guys want me to go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me pull it up. I already put the parlay together. All right, so I'm doing my first bet is going to be Chris Middleton tomorrow. Over 2.5 3-pointers made.
Okay.
over 2.5 3-pointers made, and then I'm taking the Boston Red Sox money line against the Tampa Bay Rays.
Red Sox money line.
Yep, they were not the favorite.
All right.
Plus 128 on a money line.
Ain't bad.
But I want to know with the Red Sox, so I'm gonna keep
Hey, ride with it. All right. Anyone want to go?
I got my one. I gotta look for another one. So if anyone else is ready, they can go.
I really don't want to do this. I'm going against every single thing I've ever said ever on this podcast after one bet.
Mom make it home cake.
I don't know.
All right, I got
remember.
mine.
They look
I'm
good.
gonna eat it though. I haven't ate it yet.
All right,
Go ahead,
first
Ty.
one, DC United, plus 195. Just win.
I hate you so much.
I love it. Love it. Hey, I got the New York Red Bull, right? Let's try DC United. My other one is one I'm going to severely regret. Bucks -8.
Yeah, that game was high.
Ty, okay.
I'm doing
Listen,
something
we won't-
I've
we
literally
won't say it.
preached
We
against.
won't say it. Nope.
against it.
We're not riding high. We're riding high. Nope. No negativity. Riding high.
Also,
I'm
I'm
ready
thinking
whenever you
thinking
are.
the under might be a good bet for that entire series.
The under total points score.
Yeah, right now it's at 225.5.
Okay,
That
I'm ready
that
for mine
looks.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to take Giannis plus 12 rebounds at minus 102.
Plus, wait, I'm sorry. Over
Plus
12
12
rebounds.
Yes, I have 12 or more.
Yeah.
It's minus 102. So even money.
Yep.
And then in honor of my guy avoiding military time, I'm taking Siwoo top 20 at plus 220. Shout out Siwoo.
Top 20 at plus 220.
It's a short golf course. It's a 100% a
It's
like,
the Travelers this week, right?
Yeah.
it's Travelers. It's a
I thought
it's a
about
short
betting on
golf
it.
course, and it's all about
It's a decent field.
like iron play. It's all about iron play on this one, baby.
I
Ball
saw the
striking,
pairings for
premium.
Thursday, and I was pretty intrigued by it.
It's a decent
I'm
field.
kinda surprised.
It's a decent field with it being that always after the tournament, right after the U.S. Open.
I was surprised he's not playing in it.
Bryson's favored, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'll bet I'm missing the cut.
Plus 1,200.
Watching.
Then DJ's plus 1,300.
yeah, I would
DJ
not
won.
bet that ever.
Yeah, DJ's second.
He's struggling right
Paul
now. He did
Casey's
play
up
better
there
this
at plus
week, though.
1,600.
Paul Casey played well on the weekend at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, they tell him
Fee now to
to
win
knock
is
down
plus
like everyone else
3,000.
did.
I might make that bet just to
What's
spite
Siwoo?
everybody.
What's Siwoo?
To win the whole thing,
Yeah.
Or like plus
plus
6.
40, plus 4,700.
Yeah. I almost had the bet of the century, everyone.
Hail Mary?
$1 on a
Huh?
Hail Mary of Matt
Hail
Wolff to
Mary?
win last
Eh?
week.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Almost got it.
Kisner's plus
Almost.
14,000. Let's go. I'm betting on Kiz this weekend.
What is $1 would win you 140?
$140. Let's go, Kiz.
My dad, by the way, my dad bet Rahm on Sunday and won
I love that.
before the round. Plus
I'm
like
still really
100.
upset about Morikawa blowing up and then Oosthuizen just sucking because I had money on
Evan,
both
are
of
you
them.
gonna make a bet, or are you just gonna like keep showing us your hat?
It's a great hat,
Mhm.
great place, but
All right, we're betting. First bet.
Yeah.
New York Islanders money line tomorrow. Today, 8:15.
Today?
Win the day.
It's-
Wednesday.
you guys get it.
Wednesday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
Wednesday. Evan, honestly, I'm not surprised.
Disappointed.
It could
Disappointed.
be anything with you. It could be anything with you.
I mean, it's a money line bet.
All right, let's see that minus 900. Here we go.
It's plus 130. And then Garrick Higo, I'm betting Group F for today or this tournament this weekend. Travelers Championship. Plus 260. Group F betting. For round one.
Who's he
How
playing
What am I
Those are
writing
five.
on the screen right
is it
here?
five? Is it five players, or how many players are in it?
4.
Yeah, who's he
Three.
playing?
4.
And who were in those? Who's he playing against?
Is this round 1 or the whole tournament?
This is just as group betting.
So that would be the first 2 days?
Yeah. Yeah, Evan.
No,
I
'cause
know
there's
it's group
four-
betting,
there's
but
four
who's he betting
players.
against? Yeah, who's he playing against?
Sam Burns, Siwoo Kim, and Mark Leishman.
Don't you do this? Don't you do this to Siwoo?
All right, so who?
I think I just like Siwoo Kim.
Garrick, his
name.
first name is Garrick, Garrick.
Yeah, he's a good player.
HIGGO.
Yep.
All right,
Garrick Higo.
Higo. Okay.
Yep.
Group F betting. Get it right.
My bitch looks should look like she go. She do.
No, he's one of the hottest players right now.
MCA.
Podcast is dead. You know, on Spotify we could actually play like real music on here because it's in podcast form, but
Also,
on YouTube we can't.
speaking of DMCA, it's where the world of esports this week. You got the World Series of Warzone.
I was gonna bring this up because we
Yeah.
are a sports podcast.
You got the World Series of Warzone this week, starting tomorrow. The Twitch Rivals portion of it.
Yep.
It might be the biggest. It might be the biggest overall like esports tournament of all time.
I don't know.
No.
The Fortnite
The World Cup. Yeah,
World
World
Cup
Cup.
was huge.
Okay, you guys need to
Cup money.
specify Battle Royale because literally League of Legends every year is for like $20 million. So is Dota.
No. I guess what I'm saying is like as in popularity. That's what I was kind of probably saying.
South Korea, they shut the entire like country down for Dota championships.
Bro,
I'm not making this up.
No, I mean like I was kind of more meaning like
Just go with Battle Royale. Then you're right. On a world stage.
I was meaning more like just like us as like our like.
Oh, yeah, no, us? Yeah.
United States. Yeah, that's I wasn't necessarily
United
saying the
States
world because
even.
then that's just like talking about.
Well, yeah,
like,
tomorrow the first stage is on. It's the Twitch Rivals is only NA. So
Okay.
Never gonna give you up.
because like then like I was like if we're gonna talk like sports like then like obviously soccer is like
Yeah,
by far the
soccer,
biggest-
League of Legends,
Right.
Dota 2, they're all bigger than
right
our games.
like yeah like I wasn't really I was more talking about like what
Just
pertains.
throwing that out there.
I'm excited for it though.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is Nick playing in it?
no,
Unless he's on one of the captain's teams.
he is not.
said he
is
was-
not playing.
He said he was gonna play in it and he's not.
He's not playing.
He's
yeah,
such
unless
an idiot,
unless
dude.
Swagger Tim put him on his team as the
No.
captain's team. I mean, he ain't there.
Nope. No, Tim's team is Frozone and this dude named Circus.
Yeah.
Some cracked kid.
So then, what is this whole drafting thing? What was the whole
So
drafting?
it's
I
only
missed
for
the whole-
it's only Twitch Rivals. So what they're doing is everyone has their teams already. Like everyone has their teams. Okay, they were drafting other teams to be under them.
So Tim has 50 people under him.
Yeah.
Then like
Swag
Swag
Aiden,
has 50
Dan,
people under.
Dan
Yeah.
Dangler,
Got it.
and
Got
so it's all about they could kill each other tomorrow. It's about scoring. It's a fun thing for Twitch Rivals to do, and that's all that is tomorrow is that it's Twitch Rivals because like Z Laner, Dr. Disrespect, all those guys aren't playing in it because they're not Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's not. It's
And
only NA.
I saw Nate Shot drafted Joe Wo.
Joe Woo. That's how he says it.
Joe Woo.
Yeah, he says Joe Woo, and it's really funny because they all made fun. They all like
Yeah, look at that.
and Swag
W-O.
W-O-E. It says
He always says
W-O-E.
it. He always says Joe Woo, and Swag will be like, "Oh yeah, Joe Woo. Joe Woo he's really good." Full well knowing is Joe Well, just messing with him so hard on there. But it was really cool. So they're still it's like an extra side thing for those teams that win more money, even though. But what I was telling Ty before you guys got on here, the cool thing with how they're doing it is that it's a little bit weird. It's a custom lobby, but it's not a custom lobby. It's a public lobby, but when they hit start, they whitelisted their names just so they can all be put in the same lobby.
Like
So
Activision is working directly on this. Like Raven and Activision are working hand in hand with all 150
Yes.
of these people.
Yes,
You
they're
know what?
whitelisting their names.
It's like that is one of the most productive thing they've done in the history of Warzone for these tournaments. Like,
It's all fun and games until a random actually gets in there.
It'd be funny.
That's
dude,
cheating.
it happened to one of the first
One of the
tournaments
first,
that was
yeah, private.
lobbies.
Yeah, they did the private
Yeah.
thing, but there
Yeah,
was
they did the
there was an
private thing,
aimbot
the guy-
hacker in there.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, that's just something to extra if anyone are interested
Hey.
in video games and stuff.
And guys, don't ever hate on esports because you want to know what? The reigning U.S. Open champion woke up and watched the CDL League tournament major before winning the U.S. Open.
He did. Don't
Also-
sleep on esports.
also-
Everyone games, man.
Also,
Everyone
FaZe Clan is now on the cover of Sports Illustrated this next episode.
Yep.
Next
Everyone
issue.
games.
Next
man.
issue.
Yeah.
Everyone
Hey,
does.
also, I'm gonna just end on this really quick. Since in the playoffs since 2015, Rajon Rondo has a 38.8% 3-point percentage. Kevin
That's
Durant has a
really good.
37.1.
That's surprisingly.
Rondo's
That's
a better
very
3-point
surprising.
shooter since 2015 than KD in the playoffs. That is wild to me.
Why'd you have to tell me that information?
Yep. I'm gonna leave you with that one. Also, I do want to apologize again to everyone listening. This is a very short episode, mainly because my computer blue screen got corrupted and we couldn't.
We got an
recover any of
hour
it.
in, and we had to.
So
we just got
yeah,
stopped.
it's a shorter episode. Sorry about that. We'll be back next week with.
There wasn't much
another
going
good one.
on really, anyways. I mean, it's just really was reporting this week, so.
Yeah, but we had some good banter in there.
I like
Plus-
the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What a
Watch
shot!
it.
What a shot to
Watch
close
that.
on.
I'm back. I'm
Watch
back.
that. Good God.
I'm back. Hey,
All
man.
right.